Hi children, welcome to the class. Today we will discuss on EVS chapter 1 super senses topics, super sense of sight and super sense of hearing. So when we already discussed about super sense of smell, we understood that animals have strong sense of smell. The same way some birds like eagle, vulture, kite, they can see 4 times as we can. Okay, the kite, vulture and eagle, they fly up in the sky, they can see a food item fall on the ground and they come very fast and took it away. Okay, children, hope you all have seen this. How is it possible? Because they can see things which at 8 meters distance that we can see at 2 meters distance. Okay, so children, super sense of sight, you can see that these birds have super sense of sight. They can see things very clearly from a very far distance. Now, certain animals also have this characteristics, super sense of sight. They are lion, tiger and rats. Now, these animals can see their prey, that is the animals which they are going to hunt. They can see them very clearly in the night. In the dark, they can see the animals they are going to hunt very clearly. Even rats, they also come in night to take the food. Those also can see the things very clearly. So, that is why we call them have a super sense of sight. Now, how these animals see? How they see? Certain animals see all the colors like what we can see. Some animals like those who awake in the daytime, they can see the colors of the different things. Okay, different colors they can see. But most of the animals, those who are awake at night, can see things only in black and white colors. Now here in this page you can see some animals, the name of the bird which has eyes in front of its head. That is the next thing we are going to study. You can see that owl has eyes in front of its head. That means what? We like humans, they can see things and whatever there is in front of their eyes. Towards the left, they can see a little bit, towards right also, right and left, they can see a little bit only. For me, now I can see this classroom, I can see left side there is windows and here door and windows I can see. Yes, the same way owl has eyes fixed on where? In front of the face. Some birds like crow, pigeon, lovebirds, all this have eyes fixed on both sides of their face, both sides of their head. Now, take this page children, page number 6. Most of the birds have their eyes on either side of the head. Their eyes can focus on 2 different things at a time. So, this is one advantage, that they can see 2 different things at a time because their eyes are fixed on either side of the head. When they look straight ahead, both their eyes focus on the same object. Now, sometimes we have seen birds moving their neck here and there. Why is it so? Because the eyeballs don't move, they are fixed in their positions. Like human beings, we can move our eyeballs towards left, right and up and down. These animals, the eyes are fixed and cannot move. Underline this part children. So, birds have to turn their head to see around. Underline why birds are turning their head to see around, because their eyes are fixed at a particular area. Okay, their eyes are fixed, they cannot move the eyeballs. Now, looking with one or both eyes, there is an activity given that we will do in class. Children, next page also, please underline some birds like kites, eagles, vultures can see 4 times as far we can. These birds can see things from a distance of 8 meters, what we can see from a distance of 2 meters. Underline this point. That is why these birds coming from very far distance, they can see a piece of roti or piece of food item fall on the ground, or they praise also. Sometimes they come to pick the chicken. Okay? So, that you can see. Do animals see colors? Animals cannot see as many colors as we can. Underline. Then it is believed that animals that are awake in daytime can see some colors. Those animals that are awake at night can see things only in black and white colors. In the next page, it's about the animals' ears. So, we can say that some of the birds, mostly the birds have only holes. We cannot see properly. But certain animals, of course, cat, dog, cow, giraffe, elephant, rabbit, all this have ears that we can see. Some animals' ears are very big. So, what is the benefit? Any benefit is there, children? Is there any link between these two? Is there any link between the size of animals' ears and their hearing? You can see rabbits' ears are too big, elephants' ears are also very big. So, is there any link between these two? Yes, these animals, those who have very big ears, they can hear the faintest sound, the sound which is not properly, we can hear, these animals can hear properly. So, please do underline that point, children. Is there a link between the size of animals' ears and their hearing? They can hear more than what ordinary animals can hear, those who have big ears. Now, going to the next page, how animals use their hearing, unique feature of hearing. So, animals like langur monkey, dogs, they can give symbols about what they can give signals of or warning signals to their friends. Okay, once there is any danger, they can give the warning signals. So, sounds and messages. Take that paragraph, children. High upon a tree, a langur warns others of danger like a tiger or leopard. The langur does this by making a special warning call. So, this alert messages are sent by certain animals. Now, birds also give alarm calls to warn about the danger. Some birds even have different sounds for different kinds of dangers. For example, there is a different warning call if the enemy is coming from the sky or if the enemy is on the ground. Okay. Fishes also give alarm signals by how electric signals. They give through water the electric signal to their friends. Some animals start behaving in a different way when an earthquake or storm is about to come. So, you can see birds flying in the group in a scared manner, they are all afraid. What's that showing? Some kind of natural disaster is coming, that some kind of attack is coming or there's a tsunami coming or earthquake coming. The birds fly in a unusual manner. Even dogs make sounds. So, all this shows what something is going to happen. So, they foresee the the disasters in advance. From this we can understand that some kind of natural disaster is going to occur. Please do underline this point, children. Then here next page, page number 10, you can see a topic called hibernation. Have you heard this word, children, hibernation? Some animals, what they do, they go to deep sleep during winter months. They won't wake up at all. They will not be seen. Okay? For example, is lizard. Lizard you can't see during winter months. They all will go and sleep. They hibernate. Okay? So, these are called what? Hibernation. So, underline that also, page number 10. Some animals go into long deep sleep in certain seasons, then they are not seen for many months. This is known as hibernation. Here there is an example of sloth is given. It spends almost 17 hours a day sleeping while hanging upside down on a tree branch. The sloth eats the leaves of the same tree on which it lives. It hardly needs anything else. When it has eaten enough leaves from that tree, it moves to the nearby tree. Okay, that example is also given. Now, children, in the last page about a tiger, how the tiger's sense of hearing is given. A tiger's sense of hearing so sharp that it can make out the difference between the rustling of leaves and the sound of an animal moving on the grass. Underline that point. So, tiger's sense of hearing is so strong that it can understand the rustling of the dry leaves, the moving of dry leaves, and it can recognize or identify whether that is a prey or a coming in front of it. The ears of the tiger can move in different directions, and this helps to catch the sounds from all around. Underline the point. Then tigers make different sounds for different purposes. Like birds, we said they make different sounds for different purposes. Tigers also do so. To call out to a tigress, it can also roar or snarl. Its roar can be heard up to 3 kilometers away. Underline. Then the tiger's whiskers are very sensitive and can sense the movements or vibrations in air. They help the tiger move in the dark and find its prey. A tiger can see 6 times better at night than most of us. So, we said birds like vultures, then eagle can see 4 times than what we can see. Tiger can see how many times? 6 times. That means tiger has a super sense of sight and super sense of hearing also. So, children, please go through the chapter well. Hope you all understood this topic. Please do read the textbook carefully. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.